This video has been getting popular on Instagram at this person talking at the Senate about this unpublished article from out of Henry Ford showing that children that are unvaccinated are healthier than children that are vaccinated.
Vaccinated versus unvaccinated study using health data from a major United States health institution. The study began by explaining it set out to reduce vaccine hesitancy by assuring parents the CDC vaccine schedule is safe. Instead, what these researchers found was that vaccinated children had 4.29 times the rate of asthma, 3.03 times the rate of atopic disease, 5.96 times the rate of autoimmune disease, and 5.53 times the rate of neurodevelopmental disorders, which included 3.28 times the rate of developmental delay and 4.47 times the rate of speech disorder. All of these findings were statistically significant. There was also other conditions for which there were numerous cases in the vaccinated group with zero in the unvaccinated group, hence a rate cannot be calculated, including brain dysfunction, ADHD, learning disabilities, intellectual disabilities, and tics.
So at face value, that's terrifying. Why is this not being put out in the news more to show that vaccines are actually dangerous for children? And that's because Henry Ford released their own comment saying, no, that study is not real. So you don't have to take my word for it. You can take from it from the institution itself. They broke it down into 4 myths. The first one is saying that the study proves that vaccinated children develop more chronic health conditions than unvaccinated children. But the draft itself doesn't prove anything. The methodology on which they got the information is flawed. Additionally, everybody would agree that if you're comparing vastly different sample sizes over different time periods, you're not going to get consistent data. I know that the font is small, but they looked at 16,500 children compared to a little under 2. Those are super different. Myth 2 is that, it wasn't published for political reasons, or myth 3, the study was hidden from the public. Just because someone writes a paper doesn't automatically mean it's going to be in a journal. The journal itself was peer-reviewed and was reviewed to be not a good study. Therefore, it wasn't published. And the last myth, the most important myth, this is the most important vaccine study ever. No, it's not. If we're going to allow medicine to be devolved into politics to push a political agenda, public health would collapse. Don't get scammed. Take back your health.